Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of A Millennial's Guide to Real Estate Investing. Today I have my brother, Etienne Martel, on the podcast. Wanted to bring him on, talk a little bit about his experience because he has a little bit of a different story than me. Not right out of college, went to real estate investing. Etienne actually just went right into real estate before college, went the real estate investor route, and then he eventually came and joined the family business once we had it up and running. And now he handles all the acquisitions for Martel Turnkey. So he's busy looking at deals all day. He has a small team under him, which helps pull the deals off the MLS. He also has wholesalers sending him deals. He looks at those deals, and then he places. How many offers do you think we place every day at this point? Three or we try to place a couple.
Yeah, I would say every 2 days, I think like five.
Five.
Every other day we do like five.
So we submit like 15 contracts a week. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, about.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for coming on the show, and I think you can have a connect with a bunch of people who are listening who are, maybe are thinking about going the real estate agent route, and then maybe you can speak to that. So thanks for coming on the show.
Of course. Happy to be here. Finally.
Yeah. So I guess tell people a little bit more about your backstory. So, yeah, and how you got started in real estate. And kind of, so for everybody who's listening, Etienne actually dragged me into a real estate seminar, me and my dad. So he was kind of the one who started all of this real estate investing side and really wanted to push it and pushed us to go to it, pushed us to sign up to it. And then
that was the spark.
Yeah, he kind of sparked the whole real estate thing. So kind of tell us a little bit about your backstory and how you kind of all got started after high school and what you started doing.
Yeah, definitely. So, so I graduated high school. I had no idea what I wanted to do at all. So then I went into college. I was just taking the regular classes for, what is it? Your GED?
Yeah.
Is that for
no,
college?
It was
yeah.
called, well, no, it was like general ed, GE.
General ed. Yeah. So
because you were at community college.
Yeah, exactly. I was at College of San Mateo.
Yeah.
And then from there, I kind of just. We had family friends in real estate that were agents, so I kind of
Yeah, that's right.
yeah. So I was kind of dragged that way with like Amy and stuff like that. So we have some family friends that went that route. So it was always kind of there as like a possibility, and they always did well. So
yeah, because one of our really good family friends was heavy into real estate, and then whenever Etienne would hang out with that family a lot, and then the wife was heavy into real estate investing, but also like agency side of things.
I think it's some kind of commercial.
It's like commercial real estate brokerage.
Yeah, it was something. I don't know.
Okay, but Etienne was hanging out with her a lot, so he had a lot of influence with her, and they would always talk about real estate. Okay, keep going.
Yeah. So then from there, I kind of got the idea of real estate, and so then I looked into it at College of San Mateo. So then I started taking my real estate classes to become an agent. Right before that too, I was planning to actually I literally went to my counselor like the week before I just flipped. But I was going to be like an electrical engineer because it's very, very closely tied with Tesla. College of San Mateo is very closely tied with Tesla. So I was planning to do that, and I literally like laid out my whole route, and then like last second was just like, no, I don't want to do that. And I flipped over to real estate, took my classes, and then while I was taking my courses to become an agent, I heard an ad on the radio for the like investing team for the conference that I brought you and our dad to. So and then I asked you guys if you guys wanted to go, and then we were just like sure, and so we went to that 1 day event, and then there was then they invited us to a 3-day after that. It was like a 3-day weekend event after. So we went to that. And then that was really then pretty much, yeah.
You got suckered.
Yeah. I mean, suckered.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it was it was an expensive seminar. You hear those things all the time still. It's like either on the radio or on TV coming, no money down real estate seminar for $20,000. So it was one of those things that we had signed up for that Etienne had brought us all to. So then what happened after that? Because so you went to CSM, did the real estate classes to be an agent. Then you sign up for the real estate test. I mean
Yeah.
the real estate test, but also the real estate seminar about investing. So
So
then what's the
okay, so this is what happened then. After all that, so we went to the courses and we went to 3 day. I was still taking my real estate courses at College of San Mateo. And then but we really got into the investing at that point after
yeah
those seminars. So we started pushing for the investing, and then I was that's where I was aiming. I was
yeah
aiming for the investing. That's like pretty much that's where I was going.
yeah
But then I was still taking my courses, so I kind of wanted to try that as well. That was always
yeah
that's what I was like. That's what brought me that way, pretty much. So it always interested me. Like I always wanted to try it, and then yeah. So I remember I actually finished all my courses, and I didn't take my real estate license test till a year after that. Yeah, I took it. I waited a year because I was doing we were doing the investing heavily. Yeah, so we were doing the investing. Not heavily, but we were doing like heavy, like learning and like trying to find a market, and like that's when I was looking in Florida, I think Jacksonville. So yeah.
Okay, got it. But then a year later, you were kind of like, oh shit, I might as well take the test, right? And then that's when you sign up for the test.
Yeah. So then, yeah. So I mean, I took all these courses, so I might as well take the test and like try that as well. Just, I didn't take these courses for nothing. So, so I was just like, might as well take the test. Took it, failed it the first 2 times. First time.
Not failed it.
Okay, not failed it. Okay,
Didn't pass.
You need 80%. You get first or you get last place. All right. Okay. Just listen to this. So I got first test. I think you needed 80%. I got 79%. I was off by a half a point. It wasn't even a full point. It was a half of a point or like a fraction. And I was just like, oh. So then I was like, I was okay though, because I was like, okay, it's good. I'm gonna take it the second time, and I have to ace it, right? Like, there's no way. Then I go back for the second time, and I get like 64 or like 74, 72. And I was so mad. Yeah, I was super mad. But then I went in the third time, and then I passed. So it's great. Yeah, super happy.
Okay, and then then you got your real estate license, and then you still had that real estate So you had the real estate investing knowledge, but you went to CSM, took those couple of classes for the real estate, but then you stopped going, right?
To CSM, yes, yeah. After I took it was 3 semesters, I think. Yeah, so.
But then you stopped going to college altogether, and you were just like, all right, I'm gonna figure this real estate thing out.
Yeah, and then I also had a job too. I also had a job at Fresh, the retail job. Yeah,
oh, yeah.
At Fresh, I was working as well, the full-time job. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
So I stopped going to school, wanted to work and have some money and stuff like that. So I was doing that while also doing the investing on the side.
And then what made you want to quit that retail job and then dive full? So you got out of college, you were working full-time retail. Then you had these 2 options, the investing and the realtor. Then you passed your test, and then what happened?
Then I passed my test, and then what happened?
Did you quit because you signed up for a brokerage, right?
No. I quit from the investing. Investing made me quit my retail job. We were in Detroit. We were in Detroit when I quit. Detroit or Chicago?
Chicago.
At a boot camp, Fortune Builders boot camp.
Yeah.
And then I remember like we were sitting there, and then we needed some days off for another event that was happening that we really wanted to go to. It was another boot camp. I think that was when they started the rentals. Yeah. I think that's when they started it was like the first rental class or whatever.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to go to that, and then I asked for the days off, and then they said no, like you can't have these days off, blah blah blah. And I was like, well, like I really need these days off, My boss knew that what I was doing. I was heavily into like the real estate investing and trying to get that started.
Yeah.
And then he just couldn't give me the days off, so I had to do what I had to do, and I just quit. Just told him like, sorry, but I guess that's it then, if I can't get the days off. So that was kind of the jump right there into
But we
all
didn't
full
even
real estate.
but we didn't even have anything on the investment side kind of moving though.
Um, I I think that is when there was something going on. There was definitely something moving where what was it? I honestly don't even remember. It was so long ago. That was 4 years ago.
Okay, I don't
4 years
remember.
ago, something like that. Um, yeah, I don't even remember, to be
Okay, so
honest.
then you quit your job. Now you have the real estate full time.
Hmm.
And then what happened after you quit your job and you were forced to? Because the thing is, you didn't have any income coming in. So then,
Yeah.
what was your strategy? As soon as you quit your job, you had to replace that income, but now you had all this free time, pretty much. So
Uh-huh.
what did you do then?
What did I do during
You
that
signed up
time?
for a real estate brokerage, and you were like, "I'm going to go and work for an
Yeah, no, I
agent."
was. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of how I was having money during that time. I think. Oh, I had a rental. Oh, okay, so I mean, yeah, I did. So I did sign up for a brokerage,
Yeah,
and then I found a mentor. Um, oh wow, I totally all the pieces just flew together. Okay, so when I was taking, when I was um,
oh yeah,
practicing to pass my real estate test, I met this lady and she was helping me helping like she had a course to help pass the real estate test.
yeah,
So then we were basically hit it off, and then she became my real estate mentor. And so I followed her into her brokerage. She was working at Keller Williams when we started talking, and then as soon as I got my license, I contacted her, and she was like, "I literally just switched brokerages to EXP Realty,
yeah,
and that's a completely virtual brokerage, so it's pretty cool. I think it's one of a kind right now, but yeah, it's cool. So I went with her, and then things really didn't work out with her. I worked with her for about a year or something like that, eight
yeah,
months, 10 months. Things really didn't work out, so we kind of split up, and then I was trying to find another mentor to help me with the real estate agent side because I was still interested on that.
yeah,
I was interested in seeing where that would go, or like trying it out more and testing out more things about it because I didn't spend enough time in it.
yeah.
So yep. Then I found another mentor, and yeah, I had to call a bunch of places, set up a bunch of interviews with tons of people, tons of teams. Um, yeah, got
Yeah, and how'd you go about finding that second mentor?
so basically I went on Google. From what I remember, I went on Google and I just looked up like the top realtors in the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, and top teams and stuff like that. And I just started calling everyone.
Yeah,
So I just started calling everyone. Hey, do you need someone? Hey, are you looking for like an intern? Are you looking for like a mentee? Blah blah blah. Like just whatever. Just yeah, trying to see if anyone's looking for any help or anything like that for free. So yeah,
okay.
basically that's what I did.
And then one of those people finally picked up.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I went to tons of interviews and stuff like that. I got rejected by tons of people. So yeah. And then finally one of them clicked. It was funny. I walked into the interview and we started talking, right? I started talking with the broker and I was talking with her and I was like, no, like this is totally not going to work out. And I literally wanted to leave. I literally just wanted to be like, no, like, sorry, like this didn't work out. Um, like okay, thank you for your time, blah blah blah. Like I
Yeah.
was just not feeling it, and then literally that was the one that was perfect. That was Lisa Carson. So
Uh-huh.
that was great. Um, she was amazing. Helped me with tons of stuff. Like showed me, yeah. I mean, yeah, she was a great mentor and taught me a lot of stuff. So
Okay. So you signed up with her, and then your
mhm.
goal was to use her and use her leverage, I guess, and use her business to try to make money so that you can afford to live here? Or then what did you end up doing with her?
No, it wasn't like that. It was more like I was helping. So she was very busy, right? So
Yeah.
she had too much on her plate. So I basically came into her business and just helped her kind of like, I would say, organize it better or help her with things that she didn't want to handle, or
Yeah.
just be there for her to help her, so she didn't have to rely on other people, things like that. I wasn't asking for payment or anything.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it was just, I'm helping you for free, and then if like you sell something, then you can choose to pay me or not. Like, it's your choice. Like, my plan was just to work hard enough that she would feel the need to pay me.
Yeah.
Was my plan, because
Okay.
that's, you know, um, yeah. So if she didn't feel the need to pay me, then obviously I'm not working hard enough.
Yeah.
So try just work a little harder, or change something, figure it out.
So then what ended up, how long did you end up working with her, and then what ended up happening?
So I worked with her for a year. Actually just ended, say, was that like a little 2 months ago,
January.
couple months ago, January. Yeah. So, but yeah, I was working with her for a year. Helped her sell a 1 bedroom, 1 bath condo in San Mateo. So that was the first property. I was the co agent.
Yeah.
I think I was a co agent. But yeah, helped her sell that, and then I sold our parents' house as well in Foster City. And house, yeah, because it was a big one. So that's why.
All right, good. And then so you stopped working. So you started with EXP, and then you changed over to Keller Williams, didn't you?
Yeah, for very short. Yeah, I started. I was like with Keller Williams, taking the courses to study, and then that mentor at the time switched to EXP, so I went to EXP, and then when that broke up, when that first mentor broke up, then I was looking for another team.
Yeah.
And I was talking to one of the like the broker of a Keller Williams in Burlingame.
Yeah.
So I was talking with him, because I was talking with him like way before as well, like a year back. And then I was talking with him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I think I have a team for you. Just like sign up, and then I can introduce you, and I have like a couple people to introduce you to." So I signed up, and then literally the day I sign up, he gets promoted, and I never see him again. And then so a new broker comes in, and then like her and me didn't hit it off. I don't know. She didn't know who I was, so it wasn't like comfortable. And
What the fuck? But you never got a hold of the guy?
No. Then I talked to her. Then I talked to the new broker that came in, and I explained the situation. I said, "Oh, he was trying to help me. Like he had some teams in mind, whatever, blah blah blah." And then I was talking with her, and then it was just like, I don't know. She introduced me to a couple people, and then I went and interviewed with them, but it didn't work. I got rejected by those people. They were like big teams.
Yeah.
So for whatever reason, I got rejected by those. But then I found Lisa, like it was all within 2 weeks.
And
this
Lisa
whole
was
thing.
Keller Williams?
No, Lisa is McGuire.
Oh, so then you started with Keller Williams. Then 2 weeks later, you changed to McGuire?
Yeah. I didn't pay anything to Keller Williams though, because it was like, that's one of the deals that the broker like signed up for me. He said, "Oh yeah, I'll just put you on for 2 weeks, and then like if I can't find a team, then like it's fine.
Oh,
like,
nice.
You don't have to pay anything." He was gonna give me business cards and all that stuff for free too. So,
Okay.
but it was So I mean, he did help me, but I mean, I found Lisa, so I found who I was looking for. So
Yeah. Okay.
it
And
worked
then you
out.
did that, and then now you did that for a year, and then you eventually decided to move into the real estate business full time. And while you were an agent the whole last year, were you involved or how much were you involved in the investing, the Martel turnkey side of things?
Mm-hmm. So this like last year, while I was a realtor as well, I would say I was working. It was pretty much half. I think it was like half investing and then half being a realtor as well.
Yeah.
Pretty much I'd wake up, and then I'd hop on my computer, respond to everyone's email if I have any, go through some listings on like the MLS, try to do my realtor things first.
Yeah.
Since like it's holding me kind of more personally responsible, I would say, just like more independent me,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to get that started. So, um, yeah, so I'd respond to people and then try to find a property for them, send it to them, and then after I finish work on all my clients
Yeah.
from a realtor, then I would do the investing, work on that like all day, and then just I would get an email back, respond, call
Yeah.
Lisa, be like, hey Lisa, do you need any help today?
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Nope, and then just continue. So it's like half half.
Got it. Okay. And then what made you decide to make the move to the Martel turnkey or the investment side and work with us full time?
Um, so I was a realtor for like 2 years. So I felt like I got kind of a good gist of everything. I kind of got the. I mean, I sold a house. I was co-sold a house as well, a condo.
Condo, yeah.
So I felt like I got a good kind of sense of how being a realtor was. And I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't for me. I like the investing side of it a lot more. That's where like I don't know. That's kind of where I started. Like I mean, I
Yeah.
started on the agency side, but then I started pushing for the investing.
Yeah.
I waited a year till I actually took the license test.
Yeah.
So I've just been more interested in the investing and yeah.
What didn't you like about being an agent?
Being an agent, I kind of feel like, well, one of the weird things was being an agent while being a real estate investor for like passive income, because like I like invest, like me as an investor, I would never like expensive here. Like if anyone wants to buy a house for like $1 million, if you invested $1 million with us, like you can live anywhere.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's great. Like I don't like you don't realize. I know it's scary to think like, oh, investing like $1 million or something like that. But like if you literally think about it, like that, like you just do that, you invest $1 million and then you rent for $5,000 a month.
Yeah.
You're set. Like you're good for the rest of your life if you
Yeah.
invest in real estate. It lasts forever, and even after that.
So you thought it was a conflict because the two jobs you had pretty much were counter each other.
Yeah.
One of them you were
Yeah.
selling $1 million homes to people, and then you would walk them through properties. You'd be like, "Man, this is so stupid." And then you would come. The second half of your day would be, looking at investing $100,000 and it makes income instead of spending $500,000 and losing money every single month.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it does make sense sometimes to buy a house. Like it would make sense if you're trying to buy a house here and you plan to live there for 30 years. If you're gonna do that, you should do that. Go ahead. Yeah, but if you're planning to just like stay there for a couple of years or something like that, I mean, yeah, just rent. Then you're free to go anywhere. I don't know. It's just a lot less liability and everything. So
Yeah. Okay. And then what did you answer? What made you want to go into the investing side full time? Because it's where you started.
yeah, it's where I started, and I just kind of always liked the investing side of everything.
Yeah.
I felt like I don't know. I always liked it more. I felt like that's like my end. The end goal is pretty much investing. Like
Yeah.
I'm just going to be an investor and just investing in different businesses. And
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
So that's always what I've been inclined, like driven towards, is like just the investing in multiple different things and
But talk
investing.
about the you had some issues too with the agency side about the fakeness.
The fakeness. Oh, well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's fake. I'm just saying that like the real estate game is very, very like cutthroat, I would say. It's a very old game, and being in the Bay Area too, it's a lot of money. And being in California, there's a lot of money here. So like, you're buying $2 million homes, then that's one commission check from that is like 25 grand or more. you know?
Yeah.
So it's crazy. Like if people can try to cut you out, a lot of people will try to do that. If they get the chance or if they could find a way to, cut you out with any problems, they definitely will do that. I don't know. It was just, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's very cutthroat and kind of like everyone is, I don't know. There's a lot of older people in there as well,
Yeah.
so it's like everyone knows each other. I don't know.
Okay.
It's not
And
my
then what are
thing.
you what are you doing what are you doing for the company right now for Martel Turnkey? What does your day consist of?
So I wake up. I'm the acquisition specialist, I would say, or manager.
Yeah.
Um, and then so I basically wake up, respond to your emails, and then basically from there, analyze some properties, and yeah, I don't know, just work on the website, change the website around, maybe take some properties off, put some up. Yeah, analyze deals. Yeah, I don't know. Just yeah, lots of stuff. Lots
Yeah.
of stuff. Work on the website, organize the CRM, you know, set up mailers, like our for email blasts as well. I'll
Yeah.
do those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And do you like the new CRM we got?
I do. So much better. Jeez.
Yeah. So we just updated in January. Kind of as soon as Etienne came on full time in the beginning of the year, we upgraded our CRM from some piece of shit free thing to like spending $100 a month or whatever we are, which compared to how much value we're getting, it's pretty much nothing. But yeah. But Etienne handles everything acquisition. So all the deals that we get from whatever network we have get funneled to Etienne. Etienne looks at them first, checks the numbers document, makes sure it looks good, and then he sends it to the various teams we have. I kind of double check it, but I've stopped doing that recently. And then he just submits the offers, and then I just sign the offers. So Etienne's doing everything acquisitions
Hmm.
side. And so what is your kind of goal, I guess, in the short term, and then what's one of your long term? You mentioned buying businesses or investing in other companies. What's your short and long term goal or vision now that you kind of have a base of foundation, which is something you've been looking for a while? And I know
Hmm.
it's only been a couple of months, but I think that it's pretty solid. So what's
Hmm.
your short and long term kind of vision?
Hmm. Well, short term, I definitely want to become financially free. So that would definitely be, so that's having more passive income
Yeah.
than my expenses,
Yeah.
every month. So that is definitely my short term.
Okay.
That's been on my short term list for a little while. Planning to do that, do a lot on that. Um, also do want to move out, but I'm kind of I that was my goal to move out this end of this year, but it's like it's so expensive here. It literally would take half of my income to live here.
Yeah.
So it's
So what? Now you're thinking of not doing it?
I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to move, so we're gonna have to move, by the
Yeah.
end of the year. So I'm thinking I'll just talk to them and we'll try to find some place with like an in-law or something like that, where I'm
Oh,
just a
really?
little where I just get a little more privacy.
But I think
I'm
that they found something like that. Did they tell
uh
you?
no, I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, mom said that she found something that has that, and it's like
Uh-huh.
a in-law suite. And I was like, no, Aiton wants to be alone.
Uh-huh. I mean, it depends how in-law it is,
It was
I
like
want
a
to be,
back house.
yeah. I don't know. I'll have to check it out, but
Yeah.
I want to be, I want to be separate enough where it's like I feel like I could just spend a day by myself, get I don't know, get familiar with different activities that I might have to do later in life, like do the dishes and stuff like that. I
Jesus,
do
Chris, you
them.
want to do the
No,
dishes?
I do them. I do them. I'm
Who
just
the
saying,
hell
like,
wants
it's
to
going to
do the
be
dishes?
solely my responsibility to do all these other things. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Jesus, you
so
can come do
it's a
my
bunch of
you
different.
can come do my dishes over here.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
need some too. Maybe you could hire someone now.
All right, and then long-term goal. What's that look like?
Yeah. So, long-term goal. Hmm.
Because for me, it's
Um,
syndicating large, have the Martel turnkey brand and business keep growing, but then personally, do larger projects. I mean, we bought a 20 unit. We're looking at a 52 unit now, but then doing 200 or 300 unit buildings and syndicating them all together with a bunch of people we know and, who have either bought turnkeys with us before or lent us money before, putting all those pieces of pie together to take down a big building and syndicating it and Grant Cardoning it.
Yeah. No, that's definitely included in my long-term goals. Definitely.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do I would like to do a casino one day, That would definitely be awesome. I'd do or maybe own it, maybe own something over in Vegas. The casino with the Eiffel Tower, we'll take that one.
Wow.
But I don't know. That's definitely one of them. I really want to own I would say my end goal is pretty much to own, have invested in a business that basically I would spend my money on. So in every single type of thing, I would own a barber shop so I could get my haircuts for free. I don't know. That's just that's something I've always had in my head is just own everything so that it's just everything's free. Own a grocery store so I can just go in, just be like, hey, I'll get this milk, just walk out,
So you're gonna buy a grocery store so you get free milk.
Exactly, and eggs.
But don't you think that if you own a grocery store, you would want that company to make money, so then you would actually end up just paying for it?
No, so okay, no, all the investments would make sense. Okay, they'd all make sense. I'm just saying that. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. That's
okay, so own a bunch of different businesses.
That's part of the journey. That's part of the journey. It's finding out how I can get involved.
So short-term goal, financial freedom. How the hell do you plan on doing that in the Bay Area?
Well, I'm going to live cheap, very cheap as possible, and keep buying passive income properties from our business.
Yeah.
Keep buying those. You get, more than $200 every month net. So I get that every month in the mail, basically, $200 at least. If I have 10 properties, that's $2,000 a month right there. So that's rent.
Yeah.
Basically, seriously.
Yeah. But where do you, and you're gonna, and the cash that you're gonna need to put down on those properties, so $20,000 down. How are you planning on getting that money? Is it just through saving up and through investing in real estate, so through your job, quote unquote, and then through just investing on the side to grow your cash and then use that cash to buy the rentals?
Yes. So I do have some private money lenders as well that I invest with.
Yeah.
So I have them, and then I invest my money with their money, and we invest in our deals.
Yeah.
And so I basically flip our money. And then I just hope to build up my money enough so that I can buy a property and then just continue the process from there.
Got it. Okay.
Keep getting one and then, just add them up.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah. And then since the company's paying you a W-2 now, you'll have actually some income. Well, actually last year you did those 2 real estate transactions, so you should have some tax return money, because that's the issue, getting the conventional financing when you, and you haven't. Oh, actually, you did. You worked at the retail place, and then you had because you need 2 years of tax returns in order to get financed, quote unquote.
I should be fine. I think we talked with
the banker.
Yeah, I think we talked with him. I think he said I'm okay.
Okay,
I think so.
Good.
I should be fine.
And then what's your? How old are you?
22.
22.
Old 22. My back hurts right now.
And then did you read were there any books that you read early on that were kind of made you, that book.
This one?
Yeah.
Are you talking about this one?
Did you like that? Did you finish it?
Yeah, hell yeah, I finished this. I think I read it. I read some of it again.
What book is it?
Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. I actually just posted this on Instagram last week. This changed my life, I would say.
You finished it?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Did you like it?
I would say this is one of This is one of the only books. I would say this is the first book I read
Uh-huh.
after school.
No, I think it's the first book you ever read.
I ever read ever, right?
Probably.
Besides Goosebumps. No, I'm just kidding. No, I read other books, but seriously, like out of school, I did. I read some of those books. You know,
No, you didn't, dude.
I did. I read like The Outsiders, or I watched the movie at least.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I think I read a couple, but
No, you haven't.
I just didn't do the essays.
Etienne was a very good student.
Yes, all A's. All A's.
Upside down.
And gym.
And you just launched your own podcast, right?
Yes, I do. So I still need to record the first one, the first podcast of that. I'm planning to do that. I'll probably release that Monday.
What's that called now?
Oh, I won't be here this weekend. That is called What They Don't Teach You in School.
And what's it going to be about?
It's going to be about everything they don't teach you in school. So that is about everything. No, but it's going to be about, bettering your life. So it's going to be about a lot of different things, like going to the gym, staying healthy, mentally, physically, like reading, different books. It's going to be about investing. It's going to be about taxes as well. They don't teach you taxes in school, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's just going to be about, everything else, everything in life.
Got it.
Bettering yourself.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. How can people get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with me through Instagram or Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, everything. Etienne.Martel, Etienne. Yeah, everywhere, and on everything.
But is it that same name everywhere?
No, almost. It's Etienne.Martel.
Yeah.
You hit me up on Instagram, send me a DM, follow me, let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions.
All right, cool. Awesome. Thanks for coming on the show.
Of course. I'll see you this weekend.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You flying
definitely.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wait, what day is it?
Thursday.
Oh, I'm late to a meetup.
All right. Thanks for coming on.
Of course.
See you later.
Take care. Bye.